Good afternoon. The Home News. Counsels to the first, second, and third respondents in the State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has requested for 7 days to respond to the pre-hearing notice served them by the tribunal. Counsels to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Senator Ademola Adeleke and the PDP made the plea today at the commencement of the pre-trial conference in Osogbo. Professor Paul Anamba Hesehen, who represented INEC, Bamidele Abolari representing the second respondent, and Nathaniel Oke representing third respondent, all prayed the tribunal to grant their request for 7 days to file their responses to the pre-hearing notice. Counsel to the first and second petitioner, Mr. Kayode Olatoke, though opposed the pleas, but prayed the tribunal to abridge the days required for parties to respond to save the time of the tribunal. In his ruling, Tribunal Justice Tatse Kume granted prayers of the first, second, and third respondents and adjourned till Tuesday next week for full comments of pre-trial conference. The Federal High Court sitting in Osogbo has adjourned the hearing of substantive application of the People's Democratic Party against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and Osun State Independent Electoral Commission (OSEC) seeking to nullify the proposed local government election. This was sequel to the appeal filed on the previous ruling of the court, which granted the PDP to amend its suit against the second and the third defendants. In another development, the court granted the application of the Allied People Movement to join the suit. However, one of the legal team of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Abioye Hasim, said the application of the OSEC legal team to stay off the hearing of the substantive suit against it due to an appeal filed in the Court of Appeal Akure has been objected. Mr. Ayoyemi Jacob, who spoke on behalf of OSEC, maintained that the application to stop substantive hearing pending the decision of the appellate court is constitutional. The court under Justice Emmanuel Ayola has adjourned further sitting to Thursday 29th of this month. The First Lady and Chairperson, Southern Governors Wives Forum, Mrs. Kafayat Uyitola, has expressed conviction in sporting activities as one of the ways to curtail the hydra-headed monster called drug abuse. Speaking recently at the grand finale of an annual all-women football tournament organized by the wife of the governor of Edo State, Mrs. Betsy Obaseki, she noted that drug abuse had done a lot of havoc to the youth and adults alike. Mrs. Oyetola observed that youth are the most vulnerable victims of drug abuse and other antisocial behaviors, which sadly impeded their self-worth growth and lofty ambitions, particularly if not quickly addressed. All hands must be on deck for overhauling the education system in the country, hence the need for all stakeholders, especially the old students, to assist the government in making it worthwhile. President Olugo said 202 Old Students Association of Nigeria, Olorogbo High School, Ile-Ife, Comrade Seju Adesina stated this at the presentations of writing materials to the pupils of their alma mater. Comrade Adesina noted that those who graduated from the school in 2002 deemed it fit to assist the younger generation by meeting their needs in the area of academic. Responding to the kind gesture, the school principal, Mrs. Olawale Chimo, who spoke through One of the management staff appreciated the effort of the set 202 of the school for giving back to the society. In the meantime, a 40-day end of the year vigil organized by Christ Anointing Church of Niyi Bikunle Road, Dada Estate, Oshogbo, holds between today and Friday 4th November this year. Statements by the host prophet Ezekiel Etunwoyi Papa Anointing indicates that the 40-day vigil with the theme Returning of New Divine Glory, Rapada Ogototun Atokiwa, will be presided over by prophet and evangelist Mrs. Etunwoyi Baba and Mama Anointing and other anointed ministers of God. The statement adds that music ministers including Pastor Kende Ajibade Talenumo, Evangelist Elijah Akintude Olorun Sobe, Evangelist Mrs. Lydia Etunwoyi Mama Anointing, Evangelist Toyin Oromoyi Ekantogo, Evangelist Adetule Ologodidan, and Christ Anointing Choir will also perform during the 40-day end of year vigil. According to Prophet Etunwoyi, the annual church anniversary will come up on Sunday 6th November in the morning at the church auditorium to climax the 40-day end of year vigil. And that was the home news. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon.